xin chào, tôi là Yen Nhi, tôi nt6 by CI News. Sao A with circumflex y la bn tin 6 by CI News. Forex News NTV Forex Today Chinese optimism downs dollar as investors ignore US coronavirus, data IDE. http www.ntvforex.com News ID 1BF80B 0554 GMT by Yohai Elam. Here is what you need to know on Monday, July 6. Markets are optimistic after Chinese media is bullish about the recovery in the stock market. The rise in Asian stocks is carrying S&P futures up and weighing on the safe haven dollar and yen. Coronavirus continues increasing at a worrying pace and US data is awaited. Chinese optimism China's Securities Times is saying that a healthy bull market is more important to the economy than ever, while China International Capital Corp is projecting a doubling of shares within the next 5-10 years. Bloomberg reports that the term bull market has is 10 times its 90-day average on Chinese media according to the Beidou Index. Other bullishness: Citi is no longer bearish on risk assets and now look to buy US stocks ahead of the earnings season. Goldman Sachs is very optimistic about Europe amid positive signs for a rebound, action by the European Central Bank, and the EU fund, which is yet to be approved. USGS is not as optimistic about the American economy and revised its gross domestic product growth down to a contraction of 4.6% this year. The influential investment bank notes the new restrictions related to coronavirus and falling consumption. Coronavirus cases continued rising over the weekend in the U.S., with the total number of cases nearing 2.9 million and deaths closing in on 130,000. The situation in Houston are being compared to that seen in New York in early April and Florida seeing around 10,000 cases per day. An update on the U.S. economy comes from the ISM Non-Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index, set to show the services sector is recovering. U.S. non-farm payrolls beat expectations with an increase of 4.8 million in June. The recent surge in COVID-19 cases came after the job reports surveys were taken. Europe Spain has imposed 2 localized lockdowns to bring COVID-19 outbreaks under control. Christine Lagarde, President of the European Central Bank, said that the Eurozone faces 2 years of disinflation. She vowed to keep supporting the economy. The risk-on mood is pushing EUR/USD toward 1.13. UK Andrew Bailey, Governor of the Bank of England, sent a letter asking commercial banks to prepare for negative interest rates, according to the Sunday Times. The BO added to its QE program but refrained from setting sub-zero borrowing costs. Brits returned to the pubs on Saturday as the country continues opening up. GBP/USD is holding up around 1.25. Australia has closed to the border between Victoria and New South Wales following the outbreak around Melbourne. Chinese media has said Beijing will retaliate against Canberra with more tariffs as Australia is contemplating hosting Hong Kong residents. Nevertheless, AUD/USD is benefiting from the risk-on mood, zooming in on 0.70. China has also warned Canada regarding meddling in Hong Kong and warned it could backfire against the Canadian economy. The countries are already at odds as Hawaii CFO is held in Vancouver, awaiting extradition to the U.S. USD CAD is trading steadily above 1.35. Oil prices are benefiting from optimism, with WTI trading above $40. Gold is also steady above $1,770. Cryptocurrencies are edging higher, with Bitcoin trading around $9,100. More if the U.S. presidential election were today, but it's not. CMNA with tildes MBN tin. Hey Trui CPBN tin, Hawk NGKY Ken, Kachung Toy, NHNBN tin SMNHT, XIN Chow, Toy Lao Yen NHI, Toy NT6 by CI News. Sao A with circumflex Y La BN tin 6 by CI News. Forex News NTV Forex GBP USD all about coronavirus, time for another fall. http www.ntvforex.com News ID 2A9AA0. 24 minutes ago. By NTV Forex Team. GBP USD extends Friday's recovery gains from 1.2438 amid broad US dollar weakness to 1.2496 as registers 0.13% gains. For the week ahead, after markets cheered the non-farm payrolls, America's coronavirus situation and Brexit talks will likely continue weighing on cable and could turn into another dead cat bounce, NTV Forex's analyst Yohai Elam reports. He quotes Chief EU negotiator Michel Barnier and his British counterpart David Frost will meet and try to iron out differences on the EU's demand for a level playing field, keeping EU regulations after the Brexit transition period expires in 2021. In return, Brussels will grant easy access to its single market. Many expect talks to heat up only after the summer and closer to the deadline, so that may have to wait for another week. Investors will examine UK coronavirus cases, which are going in the right direction down. If infections increase due to the current opening, it may take time to see it in the chart. Nevertheless, as long as it falls, sterling will receive support. Americans are celebrating 244 years to the founding of the country in a less than festive atmosphere as COVID-19 rages. Daily figures from Florida, California, Texas, and also smaller states will likely move markets. The ISM non-manufacturing PMI is set to extend its recovery in June, following the footsteps of the manufacturing sector. The publication tends to have greater weight when it is published ahead of the non-farm payrolls, but is of interest also now. CMNA with tildes MBN tin. Hey Trui CPBN tin, Hawk NGKY Ken, Kachung Toy. NHNBN tin SMNHT. XIN Chow, Toy Lahoyen NHI, Toy NT6 by CI News. Sao A with Circumflex Y La BN tin 6 by CI News. Forex News NTV Forex Euro USD climbs to fresh 2-day tops near the 1.1300 mark. http www.ntvforex.com News ID 31E5E0. 0534 GMT. By Pablo Piavano. Euro USD adds to Friday's gains and approaches the 1.1300 mark. German factory orders, EMU's retail sales, Centix index next on tap. ISM non-manufacturing, Market S services composite PMI in the US docket. The single currency is extending the upbeat momentum at the beginning of the week and pushes Euro USD to fresh 2-day highs in the boundaries of 1.13. The figure. Euro USD looks to data, risk trends. Euro USD is up for the second session in a row on Monday, always against the backdrop of the improved optimism among market participants and the persistent offered bias surrounding the buck. Indeed, the relentless progress in the reopening of economies around the world plus the strong rebound in fundamentals in Euroland appear to support the idea that the worst of the coronavirus pandemic is already behind us and keep bolstering the upbeat sentiment. Later in the Euro docket, German factory orders and construction PMI are due in first turn, seconded by the Centix index and retail sales in the broader Euro bloc. Across the pond, the key ISM non-manufacturing will grab all the attention, seconded by the final print of the services composite PMIs tracked by market. What to look for around Euro USD's advance appears propped up by the better mood in the global markets, in turn sustained by optimism around the ongoing recovery post-pandemic. The constructive view in the euro, in the meantime, stays well and sound and supported by the improvement of key fundamentals in the region amidst the current and massive monetary stimulus by central banks. On top, the solid performance of the region's current account is also adding to the attractiveness of the shared currency. Euro USD levels to watch at the moment. The pair is gaining 0.40% at 1.1289 and a break above 1.1348 weekly high June 23 would target 1.1422 monthly high June 10 en route to 1.1495 2020 high March 9. On the other hand, immediate contention emerges at 1.1168 monthly low June 19 seconded by 1.1147 high March 27 and finally 1.1039 200-day SMA CMNA with tildes MBN tin. Hey Trui CPBN tin, Hawk NGKY Ken, Kachung Toy, NHNBN tin SMNHT. XIN Chow, Toy Lahoyen NHI, Toy NT6 by CI News. Sao A with circumflex Y La Bien Tin 6 by CI News. Forex News NTV Forex USD CAD refreshes 8-day bottom below 1.3600 as US dollar marks broad weakness. http www.ntvforex.com News ID 344000. 0516 GMT. By Anil Panchal. USD CAD stays depressed for the third day in a row. Canadian PM Trudeau's rejection of the White House invitation failed to weaken the loonie. Risk on markets. U.S. coronavirus conditions and expectations of further stimulus cut the greenback's safe haven demand. U.S. ISM non-manufacturing PMI, BOC Business Outlook Survey will be in focus. USD CAD stays pressured near 1.353540, down 0.07% during the pre-European session on Monday. The loonie pair recently dropped to the lowest since June 24 as the US dollar remains pressured amid broad risk on sentiment as well as surge in the coronavirus COVID-19 cases in the world's largest economy. Also exerting downside pressure on the quote could be Canadian PM Justin Trudeau's rejection of this week's trilateral meeting with Mexico and America. After initially keeping mum about the key trade talks, Canadian PM rejected the White House invitation to discuss future trade ties with the US and Mexico. The Trump administration and Mexican diplomats earlier signaled talks on the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement USMCA, but Ottawa kept silent and stepped back afterward. The news increases doubts on the much-championed trade deal by US President Donald Trump, which in turn plays negative for the Republican leader's presidential election. Elsewhere, the U.S. continues to publish record-high COVID-19 figures with situations in Texas and Florida getting worse day by day. The updates not only stops the economic restart plans but also cite the Trump administration's failure to tame the pandemic. Even so, President Trump tweeted to signal the increase in testing as the reason behind the surge in the virus figures. It should also be noted that the market's risk on mood adds to the USD's weakness. The upbeat sentiment could be witnessed in the mild gains of S&P 500 futures, U.S. 10-year Treasury yields and the Asia-Pacific shares. Other than the U.S. dollar weakness, WTI's strength also favors the Canadian dollar's strength. The oil benchmark registers 0.5% gains while taking the bids around $40.50 by the press time. Looking forward, risk catalysts will be closely observed before the U.S.-Canada market open. Following that, the U.S. ISM non-manufacturing PMI, expected 49.5 versus 45.4 prior, will be the key. Additionally, the Bank of Canada's BOC quarterly business outlook survey could also direct the pair's near-term moves. Technical analysis: the pair's sustained trading below 21-day SMA, also extending the last week's break of an ascending trend line from June 10, direct USD CAD to 200-day SMA level near 1.3500. Though, the quote's further weakness is less likely. Meanwhile, the support-turned-resistance line, at 1.3655 now, will probe buyers past 21-day SMA level of 1.3565. Additional impo-round levels overview: today last price 1.3538, today daily change 10 pips, today daily change percent 0.07%, today daily open 1.3548, trends daily SMA 20 1.3565, daily SMA 50 1.3762, daily SMA 100 1.3811, daily SMA 200 1.3496, levels previous daily high 1.3582, previous daily low 1.3545, previous weekly high 1.3705, previous weekly low 1.3545, previous monthly high 1.3802, previous monthly low 1.3316, daily Fibonacci 38.2%, 1.3559, daily Fibonacci 61.8%, 1.3568, daily pivot point S1 1.3535, daily pivot point S2 1.3522, daily pivot point S3 1.3498, daily pivot point R1 1.3572, daily pivot point R2 1.3595, daily pivot point R3 1.3609. CMNA with tildes MBN tin. Hey Trui CPBN tin, Hawk NGKY Ken, Kachung Toy. NHNBN tin SMNHT, XIN Chow, Toi La Yen NHI, Toi NT6 by CI News. Sao A with circumflex Y La BN tin 6 by CI News. Forex News NTV Forex Germany IFO about 25% of firms fear for survival due to the coronavirus crisis. http www.ntvforex.com News ID 5A9719 0526 GMT by Dwani Mehta. Germany's influential IFO said on Monday, about 1/5 21% of the German companies see their survival threatened by the coronavirus crisis. Additional quotes travel agents, hotels, and restaurants are particularly concerned. We could see a wave of insolvencies in the coming months. Market reaction: the shared currency is unperturbed by the above report, as EUR/USD continue to trade solidly bid amid a risk-on rally in the Asian stocks that dull the safe haven appeal of the US dollar. EUR/USD closes in on the 1.13 handle, up 0.40% on the day. CMNA with ~MBN tin. Hey Trui CPBN tin, Hawk NGKY Ken, Kachung Toi, NHNBN tin SMNHT, XIN Chow, Toi La Yen NHI, Toi NT6 by CI News. Sao A with circumflex Y La BN tin 6 by CI News. Forex News NTV Forex S&P 500 price analysis level to watch as China encourages bull market confluence detector. http www.ntvforex.com News ID 67422D. 37 minutes ago. By Yohai Elam. The S&P 500 index is on the rise as Chinese authorities have been encouraging a bull market and despite the increase in US coronavirus cases. After a long weekend, stocks are set to kick off the week on a positive note. How is it positioned on the charts? The technical confluences indicator is showing that the S&P 500 index faces initial resistance at around 3,128, which is the convergence of the Fibonacci 38.2% one-day, the previous 4H high, and the simple moving average 10-1H. The upside target is 3,166, which is the meeting point of the Fibonacci 23.6% 1 month, the Fibonacci 161.8% one-day high, and the previous weekly high. Support is at 3,120, which is the confluence of the Fibonacci 38.2% 1 month and the Bollinger Band 15 minutes lower. Further down, the next cushion is around 3,102, which is where the Fibonacci 38.2% 1 week and the SMA 5 one-day converge. Here is how it looks on the tool Confluence Detector. The Confluence Detector finds exciting opportunities using technical confluences. The TC is a tool to locate and point out those price levels where there is a congestion of indicators, moving averages, Fibonacci levels, pivot points, etc. Knowing where these congestion points are located is very useful for the trader, and can be used as a basis for different strategies. This tool assigns a certain amount of weight to each indicator, and this weight can influence adjacent price levels. These weightings mean that one price level without any indicator or moving average but under the influence of two strongly weighted levels accumulate more resistance than their neighbors. In these cases, the tool signals resistance in apparently empty areas. Learn more about technical confluence. CMNA with ~MBN tin. Hey Trui CPBN tin, Hawk NGKY Ken, Kachung Toi, NHNBN tin SMNHT. XIN Chow, Toi La Yen NHI, Toi NT6 by CI News. Sao A with circumflex Y La BN tin 6 by CI News. Forex News NTV Forex Germany factory orders SA MOM came in at 10.4% below forecasts 15% in May. http www.ntvforex.com News ID ATA76C1. 59 minutes ago. By NTV Forex Team. CMNA with ~MBN tin. Hey Trui CPBN tin, Hawk NGKY Ken, Kachung Toi, NHNBN tin SMNHT. XIN Chow, Toi La Yen NHI, Toi NT6 by CI News. Sao A with circumflex Y La BN tin 6 by CI News. Forex News NTV Forex Saudi Arabia raises August crude oil prices to Asia by $1 for all grades Reuters. http www.ntvforex.com News ID 8D54FD. 2 minutes ago. By Dwani Mehta. Citing two sources with the access to the price documents, Reuters reported on Monday, Saudi Aramco raised the August price for its Arab Light grade for Asian customers by $1.8006 a barrel from July to a premium of $1.20 a barrel to the Oman Dubai average. The oil bulls are little impressed by the Saudi rate hike, as both crude benchmarks cling on to the previous gains heading into the European Open. WTI defends bid near $40.80 while Brent gains over 1% to trade near $43.30. CMNA with tildes MBN tin. Hey Trui CPBN tin, Hawk NGKY Ken, Kachung Toy, NHNBN tin SMNHT, XIN Chow, Toy Lahu Yen NHI, Toy NT6 by CI News. Sao A with Circumflex Y La BN tin 6 by CI News. Forex News NTV Forex USD JPY advancing virus cases to bring back risk aversion trade to the greenback. http www.ntvforex.com News ID 9CCD0D. 9 minutes ago. By NTV Forex Team. USD JPY rises to 107.66, up 0.14% on a day, as the rising COVID cases could prompt a general return to the dollar-centric safety trade if the infection escapes its current bounds, outweighing signs of a reviving U.S. economy. NTV Forex's analyst Joseph Trevisani reports. Key quotes risk appreciation puts the dollar in the odd position of losing ground as the U.S. economy improves and gaining adherence when the COVID situation worsens. Uncertainty over the course of the pandemic and the economic response is the main reason for the modest revival of risk aversion. The three states are the center of the current outbreak. California, Texas, and Florida are the three most populous in the U.S., and if they were forced to move to strict business shutdowns, it would effectively stop the economic recovery. Until there is a resolution of the fundamental risk picture, the technical qualities of the USD JPY will continue to circumscribe trading. That said, there is a bias higher in the USD JPY because the COVID caseload is the determinant and it is rising. CMNA with tildes MBN tin. Hey Trui CPBN tin, Hawk NGKY Ken, Kachung Toy, NHNBN tin SMNHT, XIN Chow, Toy Lahu Yen NHI, Toy NT6 by CI News. Sao A with Circumflex Y La BN tin 6 by CI News. Forex News NTV Forex WTI price analysis gains over 0.60% in Asia to stay beyond $40. http www.ntvforex.com News ID 9E2B6A. 0559 GMT. By Anil Panchal. WTI stays on recovery mode above $40 after Friday's choppy session. A horizontal area around $40.80 offers immediate resistance. The confluence of 21-day SMA, 5-week-old support line becomes the tough nut to crack for sellers. WTI takes the bids to $40.60, up 0.68% on a day, while heading into the European on Monday. The energy benchmark defies Friday's dodgy formation, suggesting a pullback while resuming Thursday's run-up. In doing so, a horizontal resistance comprising highs marked on June 22 and July 2, around $40.80, followed by $41 round figures, might offer immediate resistance to the quote. However, a clear break beyond $41 will quickly piece the June month top surrounding $41.60 to aim for February lows close to $44. Meanwhile, a $39.90 mark comprising Friday's low and June 29 top can question the black gold's short-term losses ahead of the key $38.95 90 support confluence, including 21-day SMA and an ascending support line from May 28. If at all the bears sneak in around $38.90, bears may look at $37 as an intermediate halt during the fall towards $34.60, close to the mid-June bottom. WTI daily chart trend bullish. Additional important levels overview. Today last price 40.6, today daily change 0.26, today daily change percent 0.64%, today daily open 40.34, trends daily SMA 2038.87, daily SMA 5032.94, daily SMA 10033.39, daily SMA 20044.97, levels previous daily high 40.54, previous daily low 39.9, previous weekly high 40.8, previous weekly low 37.6, previous monthly high 41.65, previous monthly low 34.45, daily Fibonacci 38.2%, 40.3, daily Fibonacci 61.8%, 40.15, daily pivot point S139.98, daily pivot point S239.62, daily pivot point S339.34, daily pivot point R140.62, daily pivot point R240.9, daily pivot point R341.26. CMNA with tildes MBN tin. Hey Trui CPBN tin, Hawk NGKY Ken, Kachung Toy, NHNBN tin SMNHT, XIN Chow, Toy Lahuyen NHI. Toy NT6 by CI News. Sao A with circumflex Y La BN tin 6 by CI News. Forex News NTV Forex AUDJPY price analysis overbought RSI on 4H signals caution for bulls. http www.ntvforex.com news ID BEA2E3. 13 minutes ago. By Dwani Mehta. AUDJPYS bulls could face some exhaustion above 75.00. 4-hour chart stays bullish, but signals caution. Will the spot sustain the gains ahead of US data? RBA AUDJPY spotted a descending triangle breakout on the 4-hour chart this Monday, with the risk-on mood having emerged as the main catalyst supporting the bullish break. The price hit fresh session highs at 75.13 before retreating slightly to battle the 75 handle ahead of the European Open. The bulls are seen facing some exhaustion, as the 4-hour relative strength index RSI has extended into the overbought territory. Therefore, the cross could enter a phase of upside consolidation before embarking upon its journey towards pattern target near 77.50 levels in the coming days. To the downside, the 21 4-hour SMA at 74.49 could offer immediate respite to the bulls, below which the pattern resistance turn support could be tested. A break below the strong support around 74.00, the confluence of the 50 and 100 4-hour SMAs will negate the near-term bullish bias. AUD4 Japanese Yen Hour Chart AUDJPY Additional Levels AUDJPY Overview Today Last Price 75.03 Today Daily Change 0.44 Today Daily Change percent 0.59 Today Daily Open 74.6 Trends Daily SMA 2074.08 Daily SMA 5072.07 Daily SMA 10070.23 Daily SMA 20072.32 Levels Previous daily high 74.7, previous daily low 74.33, previous weekly high 74.71, previous weekly low 73.36, previous monthly high 76.79, previous monthly low 71.61, daily Fibonacci 38.2%, 74.56, daily Fibonacci 61.8%, 74.47, daily pivot point S174.38, daily pivot point S274.17, daily pivot point S374.01, daily pivot point R174.76, daily pivot point R274.92, daily pivot point R375.13. CMNA with tildes MBN tin. Hey Trui CPBN tin, Hawk NGKY Ken, Kachung Toy, NHNBN tin SMNHT, XIN Chow, Toy Lahuyen NHI. Toy NT6 by CI News. Sao A with circumflex Y La BN tin 6 by CI News. Forex News NTV Forex German factory orders rebound 10.4% MOM in May versus 15% EXP, EUR USD keeps highs. http www.ntvforex.com news ID D04C29. 56 minutes ago. By Dwani Mehta. German factory orders rebounded 10.4% MOM in May. On a yearly basis, Germany's factory orders slumped 29.3% in May. Euro-USD shrugs off downbeat German factory data. The German factory orders jumped sharply in May, suggesting that the manufacturing contraction in Europe's largest economy is slowing down. Contracts for goods made in Germany arrived at 10.4% on the month versus 15.0% expected and 25.8% last, the latest data published by the Federal Statistics Office showed on Monday. On an annualized basis, Germany's industrial orders plunged by 29.3% in the reported month versus 36.6% previous and 28.0% expectations. About German factory orders. The factory orders released by the Deutsche Bundesbank is an indicator that includes shipments, inventories, and new and unfilled orders. An increase in the factory order total may indicate an expansion in the German economy and could be an inflationary factor. It is worth noting that the German factory barely influences, either positively or negatively, the total Eurozone GDP. A high reading is positive or bullish for the euro, while a low reading is negative. FX implications. The shared currency showed little reaction to the downbeat German factory orders data, as Euro-USD keeps its range near daily highs of 1.1294. CMNA with tilde ZMBN tin. Hey Trui CPBN tin, Hawk NGKY Ken, Kachung Toy, NHNBN tin SMNHT. XIN Chow, Toy Lahul Yen NHI, Toy NT6 by CI News. Sao A with circumflex Y La BN tin 6 by CI News. Forex News NTV Forex FX option expiries for July 6 New York cut. http www.ntvforex.com News ID D8E9BF 0532 GMT by Dwani Mehta. FX option expiries for July 6 New York cut at 10:00 Eastern Time, via DTCC, can be found below. Euro-USD Euro amounts 1.1210616 M 1.1215554 M 1.1345881 M. CMNA with tilde ZMBN tin. Hey Trui CPBN tin, Hawk NGKY Ken, Kachung Toy, NHNBN tin SMNHT, XIN Chow, Toy Lahul Yen NHI, Toy NT6 by CI News. Sao A with circumflex Y La BN tin 6 by CI News. Forex News NTV Forex Germany factory orders NSA YOY came in at 29.3%, below expectations 28% in May. http www.ntvforex.com News ID DF2492. 58 minutes ago. By NTV Forex Team. CMNA with tilde ZMBN tin. Hey Trui CPBN tin, Hawk NGKY Ken, Kachung Toy, NHNBN tin SMNHT. XIN Chow, Toy Lahul Yen NHI, Toy NT6 by CI News. Sao A with circumflex Y La BN tin 6 by CI News. Forex News NTV Forex USD IDR Price News Indonesian Rupiah attempts another recovery from 200-day EMA. http www.ntvforex.com News ID DF9DFE 0537 GMT by Anil Panchal. USD IDR recedes from the key EMA for the sixth time in last 1 week. 21-day EMA, monthly support line on the bear's radar. 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level of January-April rise adds to the upside barriers. USD IDR prints 0.35% intraday losses while declining to 14,483 during the early Monday morning in Asia. The quote's latest weakness marks another failure to cross 200-day EMA despite bullish MACD signals. As a result, sellers are rolling up their sleeves for fresh entries. Though, a 21-day EMA level of 14,384, followed by an ascending trend line from June 9, at 14,230 now, offers strong downside support to the pair. Should there be a clear south run below 14,230, 14,000 round figures and the June month low near 13,850 will return to the charts. On the upside, the quote's rise past 200-day EMA level of 14,543 won't be enough to recall the buyers. The reason is the pair's repeated pullbacks below the 14,630-35 area. Also likely to challenge the bulls will be the May 4th low near 14,680. In a case where the USD IDR prices manage to cross 14,680 on a daily closing basis, 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level of 14,915 and 15,000 threshold can regain the market attention. USD IDR daily chart trend pullback expected. Additional important levels overview today. Last price 14,483.55 today. Daily change 48.9500 today. Daily change percent 0.34% today. Daily open 14,532.5 trends. Daily SMA 20 14,192.2637 daily SMA 50 14,601.97 755 daily SMA 100 14,866.9261 daily SMA 200 14,413.1153 levels. Previous daily high 14,633.7 previous daily low 14,374.9165 previous weekly high 14,633.7 previous weekly low 14,170.316 previous monthly high 14,646.556 previous monthly low 13,853.0195 daily Fibonacci 38.2%. 14,534.8447 daily Fibonacci 61.8% 14,473.7718 daily pivot point S1 14,393.711 daily pivot point S2 14,254.922 daily pivot point S3 14,134.9275 daily pivot point R1 14,652.4945 daily pivot point R2 14,772.489 daily pivot point R3 14,911.278 CMNA with tildes MBN tin. Hey Trui CPBN tin, Hawk NGKY Ken, Kachung Toy, NHNBN tin SMNHT. XIN Chow, Toy Lao Yen NHI, Toy NT6 by CI News. Sao A with Circumflex Y La BN tin 6 by CI News. Forex News NTV Forex NZD USD January high at 0.6756 Insight ANS. http www.ntvforex.com News ID E57C21. 2 minutes ago. By NTV Forex Team. Kiwi remains well bid, as the pair takes the bids near 0.6565, up 0.45% on a day, and continues to dance to the ever-optimistic global beat. Economists at ANZ Bank sets initial resistance at 0.6575, with a final target at the 0.6756 January 1st high. Key quotes: absent any strong differentiating local factors, Kiwi will continue to dance to a global beat, making the August MPS important.